This video is in continuation with video lecture 10. In this we will continue to solve the numericals. Now I will consider the numericals which are based on calculus, and particularly in class 11th, because you have not studied differentiation yet. I'll help you in understanding these numericals. The displacement x in meter of a body varies with time in seconds as x is equal to minus 2 by 3 t square plus 16 t plus 2. So differentiating, we know that if we differentiate the displacement with time, we'll get the velocity. Let me give you little extra notes about this. Consider this: you are having displacement, and if you differentiate this displacement, we represent differentiation by d by dt, and anything which comes inside this bracket will be differentiated. So displacement differentiated gives you velocity, okay, and velocity differentiated gives you acceleration. Remember these things and do not forget. We can also write it like double differentiating displacement also gives you acceleration, because it is the same. If we differentiate it once, it will become velocity. If we differentiate it twice, it will become acceleration. So velocity, डिस्प्लेसमेंट को डिफरेंशिएट किया वेलोसिटी, वेलोसिटी को डिफरेंशिएट किया एक्सेलरेशन, या डिस्प्लेसमेंट को 2 बार डिफरेंशिएट कर दिया तो भी एक्सेलरेशन. अब ये डिफरेंशिएशन कैसे करना है? डिफरेंशिएशन करना बहुत आसान है. सपोज आपको x गिवन है के टी स्क्वायर प्लस m, where k and m are constants, or you can say kt square plus mt plus n, where k, m, n are constants. So you need to learn this formula by your heart, that if you are differentiating some function of t, for example f of t is equal to t raised to power n, then the differentiation of f of t, that is d by dt of f of t is equal to n t raised to power n minus 1. जो ये हमारे पास पावर है, ये मल्टीप्लिकेशन में आगे आ जाएगी जब हम डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे. ये यहाँ पे आ गई, और पावर में से एक माइनस हो जाएगा, एक कम हो जाएगा पावर में से. और as you can see by doing this, if we are having any constant, say 3 is a constant, so why differentiation of a constant is 0? It is a very common question. So differentiation of a constant is 0 because we can consider 3 as t raised to power 0, because anything raised to power 0 is always 1. So 3 multiplies by 1 will not change anything. So if you will apply the formula of differentiation on this thing, rules will remain same. If you are differentiating t raised to power 0, 3 is in multiplication, it may stay out of differentiation. Let me tell you again how it is differentiating 3. So you can differentiate 3, as I told you, by considering differentiating 3 multiply by t raised to power 0. In second step, if some constant is in multiplication, you can consider it like constant can be taken out of differentiation, and it is 3 differentiation of t raised to power 0, which results 3, and the differentiation of t raised to power 0 will go like 0 will come in front into t raised to power 0 minus 1, and we know that anything which is multiplied by 0 will becomes 0, so eventually it will become 0. So differentiation of a constant is always 0. Applying all this knowledge for solving the numericals, you can see here this equation is given: x is equal to minus 2 by 3 t square plus 16t plus 2. Now differentiating 2 by 3 is as it is because it is constant, and differentiation of t square is as I told you 2 will come ahead, 2 आगे आ गया और t की पावर 2 minus 1, और 2 minus 1 1 होता है इसलिए 1 लिखने की हमें ज़रूरत नहीं है, और 16t में 16 हमारे पास बाहर आ गया, और क्योंकि t की पावर 1 है तो t रेस टू पावर 1 minus 1, और 1 minus 1 0 होता है, और t की किसी की भी पावर 0 1 होती है, so t raised to power 0 is 1, so 16 into 1 will remain 16 into 1, and plus we can consider 2 as 2 into t raised to power 0, 2 will remain as it is, and differentiation of t raised to power 0 will be 0 multiplied by t raised to power 0 minus 1, that is minus 1, and this entire thing is going to be 0. So that is how, if you will practice it a little, you can do these things little quickly. So minus 2 by 3 into t square का डिफ्रेंसिएशन बनेगा 2t, और 16t का ओनली 16, और 2 का डिफ्रेंसिएशन 0 हो जाएगा. So we are left with minus 4 by 3 16t, that is our formula of velocity. So question is asked, for object to come rest how much time is required. We know that rest means zero velocity, so if I put v is equal to 0 in my this equation and I solve it for t, I'll get it will become for 16 is equal to 4 by 3t, or t is equal to 16 into 3 by 4. So 4 4 is 16 and 4 3 is 12 second, that is your answer. Okay, good enough. Let us move for one more example. Okay, a particle moves along a straight line such that its displacement s at any time t is given. Again a relation is given, so these calculus based question, they are always given with the relation between distance and displace and time, or velocity and time, so you need to figure it out what relation is given. Find the velocity when the acceleration is 0. So in this step we have to differentiate it twice, because once we differentiate s we'll get the velocity, as I told you here. Once we differentiate the displacement we get the velocity. This is once we differentiated, and if we differentiate it twice we get the acceleration, or even if we will differentiate velocity once we'll get the acceleration. डिस्प्लेसमेंट को आप एक बार डिफ्रेंशिएट करो वेलोसिटी आ जाएगी आपके पास, और वेलोसिटी को आप डिफ्रेंशिएट करोगे तो एक्सेलरेशन आ जाएगा आपके पास, या फिर डिस्प्लेसमेंट को ही अगर आप 2 बार डिफ्रेंशिएट कर देंगे तो भी एक्सेलरेशन आ जाएगा आपके पास. तो ये वाले न्यूमेरिकल में हमारे को गिवन है एक्सेलरेशन 0 होगा तब हमें वेलोसिटी कैलकुलेट करनी है. तो व्हेन एक्सेलरेशन इज 0, so first when I am differentiating it, as I told you, so differentiation of tq will become 3t square. You can have a look how I told you to differentiate, and differentiation of t square will become 2t, 2 multiplied by 6 will become 12, so it's minus 12t. Differentiation of 3t will become 3, and differentiation of 4, because it is constant, will become 0. You need not to write this 0 in every equation, it is just for your understanding. So differentiating this equation again, differentiation of t square will become 2t, and 2t multiplied by 3 will give 6t, and similarly differentiation of minus 12t will be minus 12. Now as it is given in question acceleration 0, so I compared this equation with 0 and get t is equal to 2 seconds. So find the velocity when acceleration is 0. So we calculated the time t at t is equal to 2 second, acceleration is going to be 0, hence we need to find the velocity at t is equal to 2. So we just simply put this value of t is equal to 2 in this equation. So putting t is equal to 2 in this equation, v is equal to 3 into 2 raised square minus 12 into 2, and solving it I'll get v is equal to 9 meter per second. So keep practicing, solve as much numericals as you can. Equations of motion is all about solving numericals. The more numericals you will solve, the more confident you will get. Do the question based on graph, pay attention to the concepts of slope and inclination, positive and negative, acceleration. Okay, see you in next lecture. Thank you, take care.